All right, we're going to have a quick quiz of what we've done so far. What is rhythm? Rhythm is the constant repeated pattern of sound. What is tempo? The speed to the music. A quarter note receives one beat of noise. Quarter rest receives one beat of silence. The two notes that do not get a sharp in the musical alphabet is E and F. The complete musical alphabet is A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, and then back to A. Now, this took the majority of our class time last week, to be able to put this together. And this is what we had. So on the A string, if I play the A string without pushing anything down, it's A, because Grover Cleveland eats apples. All right, but if I push down on the first fret, I've got A sharp, then B, then C, then C sharp, and then D on the 5th fret. On the E string, you got E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, and then A. And then on the C string, C, C sharp, D, E, F, F sharp. Remember, I had messed up on that one last week, and so now we fixed it. G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. Okay, so that's what we spent pretty much every bit of our time last week on here. I had to quickly review these concepts, that the time signature is a mechanism that we use in a musical notation system that tells us how many beats are in each measure and what kind of note gets one beat. For our purposes, we just need to know that the top number 4 means that there's going to be 4 beats in each measure. Well, what's a measure? Well, a measure is a unit in time. So we consider this, and then a bar line defines a measure. So here we've got our time signature. It's got 4 beats, and then we got 4 beats in there. So we're good. If I was to play this on my ukulele, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then off. All right, a half note. So a half note looks like a quarter note, but it's not filled in. When we play one, we're going to strike it and count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you notice in red, I'm striking it. In number 2, I'm letting it hold or ring out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, half rest. Half rest is just the opposite of a half note. It's going to get 2 beats of silence. So if I played this one, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, rest. Oh, I'm sorry. When we rest, we completely silence the instrument. 1, rest, rest, rest. All right, a whole note. It's like the half note. When we play it, we're going to strike it once, and then we're going to count it to 4 instead of 2. So in this example, we've got 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if I count it in the numbers in the measure, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, off. All right, the whole rest is like the whole note, but we get 4 beats of rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 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 rest. So example A. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that was example A, followed by example B. And now here is example C. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so last week we didn't get to this in class. We're going to start here today as far as writing this out. So if I had the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest, 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 1, 2, rest, rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, or off. That's line number 1. All right, so I don't want to spend my time with that. We did that last week. We also talked about down and up strokes in our video last week, but we didn't get to it in class. Basically, if we have a downstroke, we're going to strum down. So the top string Grover all the way to apples. If we have an upstroke, we're going to go backwards. We're going to go from apples all the way to Grover. So down, 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 up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, 2, 3, 4. So I've had this example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This example, 1, 2, rest, rest, 1, 2, rest, rest, 1, 2, rest, rest, 1, 2, rest, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we got this one, 1, 2, rest, rest, 1, 2. That appears to be the same one. All right, so today we're going to start our first song. Well, we have our notes up here, or our rhythms, notes and rhythms. We haven't learned to read those yet, but we can still quickly learn how to play some songs on the ukulele with a notation system called tabulature, or tab for short. So what's going to happen is there are 4 lines. Well, we have 4 strings. I've got this out here. The bottom line is for Grover. The next line is for Cleveland. The third line is for Eats. And the top one is apples. So then the numbers represent what fret you're going to play. So here, if I'm on this, I would be on the E string open. So I would play. So that's the first 2 measures there. All right. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Or if I counted it from here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the next measure, we have another E. Then we go down to the open G. Then we go to the open C. And now this is the first one we actually have to fret. All right, so this is on the C string, 2nd fret. And then E string open. So that sounds like E, G, C, D, open, 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 2, open, 2, 3, 4. Then the next part, on the E string, 1st fret, open. Then this is the C string, 2nd fret, back to E open, C 2nd fret, and then G open. so that's the greatest rock and roll song of all time, Jingle Bells. And so if you just follow the numbers, a good way, a hint that I do with all my students is I'll get 4 different color highlighters and I develop my system. All right, so every time that we have tab, the top line would be blue, and the second line would be pink. I'm making these up as we go. Third one, orange, and fourth one, whatever else I had. And so I would get used to being able to see those colors, and that would help distinguish those lines. All right, so one of the songs that we were looking at this week is, you guys are going to be doing in another class, is Follow the Drinking Gourd. And so here's the words, here's the music. But I went ahead and I thought, all right, since we're learning how to play, we can go ahead and we can learn how to play on this as well. And so I put it to tablature. All right, so if you look at that, I've got open, 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 seconds fret. All right, so where it's not showing right there, that should be a 1. So 2, 1, 2, open. All right, so that's the first 2. And then the last page of this. Same thing, for whatever reason, the 1 did not move over. Make sure that you put that in there, and that's our 2 songs for this week. So go ahead and work through there, and I hope you have a great week.